All right, let's go ahead and show you what's going on. And we start with the look outside, and we've got partly cloudy skies here in the metro. We had a few storms try to get going to our north, but had some dry air over the city. So it's not one of these deals where we're necessarily going to see a lot of showers, but a couple of sprinkles, some gusty winds are a possibility throughout the next few hours here. And then tomorrow we'll juice things up a little bit more across the area and increase the storms. Now, as far as the showers, we're seeing most of them dying off across the northern portion of the state and sort of raining themselves out in the locations in which they formed. Meanwhile, as you get down to the southern portion of the state here, a better storm environment. We're seeing some storms out into the western portion of Silver City and south of Silver City into the east of Lordsburg. Scattered storms over Luna County and Doñana County at this hour as well. And for the most part, we're seeing things start to quiet down over the southeast, but south of Alamogordo picking up some storms over portions of southern Otero County. A wider look here shows it's not necessarily a great storm day out there, especially in central sections where we've had that punch of dry air in place here. But by tomorrow, things start to change a bit. We get a better chance at showers, but it is hot, 95 degrees in the metro area. Winds not a factor, 70s and 80s to the north. Areas where we've had some rain, temperatures are down a bit, down to the south, 70s, 80s, and 90s as well. Tucumcari topping out today, close to 100 degrees. And high pressure is beginning its slow migration over to the east. And the reason that's important is because it's going to open the door for more moisture. So some spot storms over the higher elevations over the next few hours. That high repositions itself and then draws in more moisture for tomorrow. We're also going to bring a cold front into the mix here late tomorrow and into Thursday, and that will help to be the focus point for some storms and the possibility of gusty winds here in the metro area out of the east. And as we get toward the weekend, the moisture continues across the area here, and the chance for showers looks pretty good. In fact, the next 5 or so days looks very promising, and we've even looked out the next 30 days, and we're going to talk about that coming up tonight at 10, let you know what we expect on that front. But overall, not a bad setup here across New Mexico. And as we check out tomorrow, you'll see scattered storms, central sections tomorrow and west, so a little improvement in the overall storm crop. And then as we get out to the east, we'll see some more storms pop up here by Thursday. Friday looks fairly active as well, and the weekend does too. So we're staying in that mix where not every day, obviously, is a day we're getting wet, but at least portions of the state are getting wet each day. Temperatures for the most part in the 80s and low 90s across southern Colorado with scattered storms out to the northwest, increasing clouds, possibility of a quick shower or two. 80s and 90s as well. Southwest, another day here where you guys are going to be favored for a good chance at the very least, scattered storms and numerous storms over those higher elevations. Out to the southeast, partly sunny, some isolated storms, but the chances not as good across the southeast. Up to the northeast, chances jump in around 40%, and that increases Thursday into Friday, and the weekend actually I think will be fairly wet as well. Northern mountains, plenty of afternoon clouds and afternoon thunderstorms will be a possibility as well, with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. East mountains, temperatures for the most part 80s and 90s with partly sunny skies and scattered storms. And in the metro area, low 90s to some mid 90s with afternoon thunderstorms lingering around, and that'll continue on Thursday. We may see a little bit of a break with an isolated storm Friday and Saturday. Chances go up again by the time we hit Sunday.
All right, thank you, Mark.
Well, the commissioner of the Mountain West talks about the future of his conference, and an MMA pioneer for women is making a debut. Sports is next.